Hi there everyone, and welcome to Fingers, Fums and Fits. And in this episode of TTPITL I will be painting the cockroaches, les Cafards, from the cats of Mont Saint Michel. Can I keep the paint inside the lines? Let's find out. I started off with a base of wraithbone spray. And then painted the carapace with Griffhound orange. Contrast paints are going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting for us here. Baneblade brown was then used for any straps, belts, epaulettes, and weapon grips. And then went on to the metallics. Firstly, the helmet was painted with Stormhost silver, then the weapons were painted with lead belcher. It was at this point also that I tidied up the wings with wraithbone, covering up any accidental overspill from previous steps. Because, in a step I forgot to take a separate photo of, I then gave the minis a liberal wash of Agrax Earthshade. This was then followed up with an all-over dry brush with Carrick Stone. Now, as you can see from the photo, I was a little heavy-handed with this step. You only want to apply a light dry brush here, but I will correct this in a moment. Before that though, I blended a couple of coats of Garrigax Sewer on the wings. You knew it was only a matter of time before this one made an appearance. Now, if you were heavy-handed with the dry brush like I was, you can use an all-over wash of Seraphim Sepia here to re-establish the tone and contrast. But either way, I then used Black Templar to paint their eyes and claws. And then, following a subtle highlight of Joka Arrow Orange to the carapaces, it was time to base the minis, and call these ones done. Now, I must admit, I didn't put as much time or effort into these ones as some of the other minis, because at time of recording the UK is experiencing a record heatwave, and I had found it hard to keep up concentration a lot. But, as a mob unit for a whimsical board game about swashbuckling cats, I think they'll do the job. But, what do you guys think? Did I manage to keep the paint inside the lines? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again for the next one. Have a great day everyone, and I'll see you later.